Hello everyone, my name is Cyberprime and welcome back to The Boys in the Pod. I am your favorite YouTube bot, potentially, probably not, but you have heard of me, or not, maybe you just stumbled upon this, but I am joined by the other boys in today's episode of The Pod, and happily, we're like a big family. We have everybody here. We have the Turtle Guy. We have the Whoover. We have the David Kivo.
What is going on? Why?
Thank you for answering.
I didn't want to interrupt the intro.
I could hear someone setting their controller or a cup of tea on the counter. I couldn't tell who, but either way, welcome to the boys.
It was God himself.
Who just
Special
gulped?
guest
Who
of the
just
episode.
gulped? Who just gulped? Who is eating? Who is munching down this episode of the pod?
I ain't munching shit.
I would hope not. Don't munch on shit.
That's horrible.
Don't twist my words.
Don't eat shit.
Turtle Guy's eerily quiet. Turtle Guy, do you have a nice, satisfying cup of tea right beside you?
I am good boy.
I have
no hot beverage near me.
Oh, he's drinking an iced tea. Okay. Right. Add that to the Batman Rogues laugh. That's Turtle Guy is slowly getting through this night of recording.
There we go. That's Bane off the list.
But either way, this is a podcast of us just chilling, and we just talk about stuff. Sometimes, I was going to say sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not. It's never serious.
Have we ever had a serious discussion on this?
I hope we don't. Sometimes we make up new stuff. Sometimes we just talk.
Make up new... Do you think... once
superhero ideas.
Nope, that's truth.
No, we've done that.
Oh, right, yeah, that's all factual. Soup Hex is a real person.
I met... Read your mind. He read my mind. The Bone Shepherd, he did things to
mine. You can't take my guy.
He's real. Before
we get into the small talk, it's time for the well-received and absolute, for some reason, fan-favorite section of Within the Boys, the fashion.
This is not
fashion review.
No one's asked for this.
Turtle Guy, give us the jingle.
Again, the jingle has changed.
we gotta hire someone for that.
Make it more fancy.
We just gotta fire the man currently doing it.
Hi, Turtle. He was meant to leave after 7 episodes as well anyway, but he stuck around.
Oh yeah, he's well overdue.
I am not leaving.
I am
wearing shoes. I am wearing tracksuit
trousers. What does that mean?
I think I'm wearing...
Right, okay. I thought he was saying he wasn't leaving because he was wearing shoes.
I forgot the context as well.
I am wearing socks. I am wearing pants.
Why are you wearing shoes currently? How long have you been home?
Who's to say he's home?
That's a valid question.
He's currently outside walking to your house.
I am in a liminal space right now.
Your brain is a liminal space.
It is. It's a place in between places.
That's an
Why is your home a liminal space?
Incredible insult that I will definitely use from now on.
I give you permission.
Your cerebral cortex. Oh my god.
Just say brain. It's easier.
Cerebral cortex is the back rooms. Okay, right. So I'm wearing fluffy socks. I'm wearing essentially kind of suit pants, I guess, but they're brown. I'm wearing a shirt. I can't remember what it is. I'm wearing a very nice brown kind of knitted woolly jumper.
Are you doing this with your eyes closed?
And I have my headset on. And you want to know what shirt I'm wearing? I'll tell you what shirt. I'm wearing a shirt that I got from... No, I'm not. That's a different shirt. I'm wearing a white shirt that is not from the United Nations, because that's the one I thought I was wearing, but turns out I'm not wearing, unless someone has changed me without me noticing.
Bro got the United Nations.
Change the diaper.
And that's basically that's my fashion right now. So it's basically my work fashion. I was working today, so I haven't changed since I was working. But I also have my sword here, right beside me, with my microphone and a drum, my drum stool.
Cyber, you know what they say. You know what I got in my hand?
I'm also holding a Transformer toy. What do you have in your hand?
God, I don't want to know he hasn't.
The pen! And the pen is mightier than the sword!
Why have we gone beyond the clothes we're wearing? Like, why are we
I
now
mean,
addressing
you're
the
not
objects
wrong.
next to it? Do I have to describe the lamp that's next to me and the dog that's sitting to my right? What about the couch I'm sitting on? Do I have to talk
Here
about
I
that
am,
too?
stuck in the middle with you. Sorry, that was a bit of a delay. That would have been funnier if I thought of it quicker. But Hoover, tell us what you're wearing.
I'm wearing some nice dressy bottoms, a nice white top with my brown cardigan, and some polka dot socks, which I think are the highlight of my outfit today.
Oh, nice. Very nice. And David, what are you wearing today?
David.
Yeah, I'm wearing balls.
Just lots of ping pong balls glued all over
Yeah,
you.
I'm doing
Footballs?
mocap.
He's
Doing
in
mocap.
the
Yeah, he's in a
basketball?
full mocap suit.
Yeah.
Are you
what
mocapping
you're
for
gonna
the,
do-
the Spider-Man Xbox DLC, or...
No.
No,
It's
that
for,
just-
the
that
Suicide
already came
Squad
out.
now. Yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
right.
play, what's a really vague DC character?
Batman.
He's playing the he's playing Aquaman.
I'm actually mocapping for
Oh, wait,
the
yeah, there's no
Xbox DLC
Aquaman
of
in that.
Spider-Man. Probably
there-
just for his...
Is there an Aquaman in that Justice League, or has he been killed off? Is he like the tutorial?
Nope. They announced a DLC character, the Joker.
They did.
Oh, what? Why
The other guy who's dead in
is
9
how do?
Elseworlds, baby.
You know the guy who's been dead in that
Oh.
universe for like 15 years?
Well, that's
5
dumb.
years.
That's dumb.
No, he's like he's another Joker, isn't he?
Oh, two
Who?
Jokers.
They're gonna get the third one soon. We'll recreate the story without
Oh,
Batman.
three Jokers.
Or whatever happened. I don't even know what's gonna happen.
That's,
But anyway,
that's how Batman
David,
reacted. He was like, "Oh,
wait till they
he's-
bring in
he's-
another one.
Did you specifically address me there? What the fuck?
Oh, you know, Batman."
I thought you said David, wait until they... I was like, why
Yeah,
do
that
I
was
need
me.
to wait? Yeah,
I was gonna say wait till they bring in another
No,
Joker.
David.
and then
why
we're gonna
are
go
you
four
specifically
Jokers.
addressing me on that one?
Because you
anyway,
kept going like one
this
Joker.
is a very
Because
relevant
David's
fashion
Batman, right?
talk. This is a very
I haven't even
relevant
told
fashion
you, well, who
report.
cares? Who gives a shit? I'm canceling.
You're wearing the
I'm
mocap
vetoing this.
suit, so that's
You
all
are
we
not.
need to
vetoing this
know.
whole
You are
thing.
not. You made this.
Yeah, and I can fucking end it.
So
I made you.
No.
and I plan on
now
ending
we're
you
going
one day.
to discuss
Papa?
small talk. Does anyone have
No.
any small
You
talk?
don't have a belly button. You were a tube boy.
Does anyone have any small talk,
So
please?
that's
For
why
the
I
love
have a
of God.
tube sticking
I
out
got
of my
small
ass.
talk.
No.
I got small
What's your small talk, Hoover?
I just
I've been,
revealed a major piece of Turtle Guy lore. Actually, I'm taking
Oh,
over the
good.
episode. We're doing Turtle
We'll
Guy
push that
lore.
aside.
Oh, we could do a whole episode. in
Everyone,
Turtle Guy,
we need to be
sorry.
quiet. We need to be quiet. We need to listen to Hoover's small talk.
Well, how are we supposed to do small talk if we're not talking? Think with your mouth and your brain and your.
We need to
not
become
your
Listen,
good
fucking
listeners.
Cyber
balls
asked
for once.
who
Jesus
has
Christ.
small talk. None of you said you had small talk. I
I
said
was in the
had
middle of a
big
talk.
talk.
Okay. No.
I was in the middle of speaking, and he's trying to ask me questions. Don't.
I also have small talk.
I don't care.
What's
about
your
any of
small
this.
talk, Cyber?
No, you give us yours first. I was opening the floor to you. I was pulling
Okay,
back
I'll
the
give mine
curtains.
first. So David's gonna like this small talk. So David, zip it.
Oh fuck! Don't
Um,
spoil.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say I've been
The
caught in a trap.
entire-
Okay. It's not a trap. It's a good trap. I've been
Caught
caught
in
in a
a
cake,
trap.
and the cake is the TV show Lost.
Wait,
and
why
I'm
is-
binging it?
Why is the
rapidly.
cake opposite of trap?
You
Well,
can
if
use
you're
a
caught in a
cake as.
trap, you're like, ah, shit. But if you see a cake, you're like, oh, cake.
I feel like a cake. If you
Even
randomly
I
walk
wouldn't fall
across
for
and
that.
find it, yeah, if you find a cake
Cake
across
can
the
never be a
ground,
trap.
I feel like
The-
it
the
would
cake
most
can never
certainly
be
be
a
a trap.
trap. In no situation has
If
cake
you were
ever-
walking in a
Number
forest
one,
and seen a
don't touch the
random
cake.
tiered cake in a on the ground, would you not think that's a trap? Is that not setting up
I'd be
any
like,
alarm
what
bells?
color- what kind of
color
cake?
is it?
I'd be
What
getting my
color
plate
is it?
out with my
I
knife
don't
and fork.
Did you carry a plate and a knife and fork
Tell
when
me
you're
any
hiking in the
details.
woods?
What color is
For
it?
cake, always.
I don't know. How do you know there's cake?
Color.
I don't.
Details.
I
Come
just
on.
anticipate cake.
Never
I-
not
say
be
it.
anticipating
Life
don't know-
is
cake.
a lot
don't know how
more
to
happy
reply to
if
this.
you anticipate cake, you know?
Life
if you
is like a box
if
of
you think there
cakes.
might be cake, there could be cake. Look
Yeah, but-
for cake in life.
Never not be expecting cake. Are the
But what if-
school's not teaching this?
I don't know.
It's okay. What the fuck you on? I'm just saying, like, hope for cake. I'm not saying expect cake. If you're expecting cake, that kind of looks rude on you, you know? You just gotta hope for cake. Anyway, someone else take the small talk. But
So-
there's clearly
Yeah,
cake
this
is
going on
awful.
down
My
to the
small
pit.
talk,
Yeah,
my small
I'll
talk
take it.
is a bit more. Okay, Never mind, turtle guy. You go ahead.
No, you go. You.
This show has
just
gone
about-
down
I
the
got
drain
nothing.
so much.
Hey, don't say
Well,
that. I had it under control.
If one will let Cyber host.
I.
Are you fucking for real right now? You're chatting shit. I'm gonna kill you.
Add that to the turtle guy Batman laugh.
Yep, add that to the turtle guy Batman rogues
Who's
gallery.
that?
I don't know the fucking hob. No, wait, he's Marvel.
That was a goon. That was the laugh of a
The
goon.
scarecrow. I don't know. Right. Okay. So there was a robbery.
Okay.
Oh my god! Wow.
I knew we were gonna get to this
Oh,
eventually.
yes.
Turtle guy, what did you do this time?
Listen, officer,
Ironically-
I have an alibi.
Ironically, turtle guy I don't think was involved because I think they caught the people that got them. But
They covered
jumping
their
ahead.
tracks well. Good boys.
so a while ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I can't really remember. A while ago, there was a lot of snow around where I am, and cars
Impossible.
needed to be unfrozen. So one of the people that lived near the area that I work in walked down their lane, parked their car on the bottom of the driveway near the country. This was in the middle of a country road, like there's no houses either side of them. And then turned the car on and left it on to heat it. Then they walked back up, as they do all the time. And then when they walked back down, they stopped. And they noticed something's not quite right here. Something doesn't look as the same as it. It's awfully quiet, and it was at that
Same
moment
as it ever
that
was.
they realized that their car was stolen. So they got their car robbed, and it was because they left the keys on the ignition, which is somewhat not a stupid move, but it is.
That is idiotic.
But
I mean,
it's
that is
understandable for the
just
weather.
Straight up idiotic.
But here's where the story really gets into its third act. Basically, another person
When we
who I
skip the
worked
second
with,
act.
because it's not that long of a story, Hoover. So another person of the staff was walking to a supermarket, essentially a local supermarket, and they got it. And I'm not joking. It was this timed. They got a text saying that one of the people's cars was stolen. And they're like, "Oh no!" And then they look up. And driving into the car park of the supermarket is the stolen car with the people behind the wheel. They park it and they go into the supermarket. I'm straight after stealing the car. They buy something, they leave, and then the police just follow them and arrest them. Like, it's not.
I would have loved that more if they came out shop and the police were just standing outside like, I will take them.
No, they
will
didn't.
take
They
you.
just drove after them because they had to let them know, and the person got their car back within the day, which is just such a fucking. It was such a anticlimactic robbery
Honestly,
story,
I thought-
but it was also kind of funny because it was a very dumb
Claire's
move to do.
great day out.
I don't know. It just went to the same supermarket that I presume it goes to all the other days. I don't know where it drove
Yeah,
to
the car
afterwards.
didn't know.
But it's like, what do you mean the car didn't know? Then if it doesn't know, how could I have a great day out then? It lacks sentience.
Okay,
But
So does
basically,
Turtle Guy, and he's
Yeah.
been allowed in this podcast for most episodes, so I think.
yeah, but
Yeah.
he's not getting robbed and driven around by other people.
No, he does the robbing.
I might be.
And he does get driven
I
around by other
wouldn't
people. He
do
can't
such
drive, nor can he ride a
crime.
bicycle.
You think I'd get caught?
Yes. You
Yeah.
just admit to it because you think it's a funny story.
Hey, policeman, come here. Funny joke for you. I
Goddamn.
robbed a man. Why are you putting handcuffs on me?
On the floor.
Why am I being tased?
But yeah, that was my short story. That was my small talk. Kind of a very anticlimactic. I don't know what was going through their mind that the first thing after stealing a car would be to go do the grocery shopping, but it was, I don't know, in the local supermarket, may I add.
Was
But
it a crime? Maybe he just really
Yes.
needed to get out of the house.
no,
That
they
was
stole.
100% like a
Could've been
last
aiming
minute
to leave
thought.
it back.
Yeah, but why? In what world would possess you to go to the local supermarket that has CCTV?
It was an intrusive thought. Like they just said, "Oh, it's a running car," and they're like, "I could probably just take it, go do my grocery shopping, and return.
Oh,
and nothing
right.
would happen." Like
Well-
it was an intrusive thought, and they were like, they just went through with it. They were like, "Yep, let's do it." And then when they were in the car being chased by the police, they were like, "How the fuck did this
it was
happen,
just a prank, bro?
I don't think that's submissible in
I'll
court.
certainly try.
bro? Just a prank."
Okay.
But yeah, that's
there's
mine.
definitely limitations to its uses, but you could probably.
I know you couldn't. I wouldn't recommend it. Here on The Boys, we do not recommend telling your lawyers to tell you that it was just a quote-unquote prank, bro, end quote. And we also just don't advise you to do anything illegal in the first place to get into that situation, but do not hire Turtle and Turtles at Law.
What is
because they will not help you.
illegal?
We're moving
Jaywalking's
on.
illegal.
We're moving on from this conversation. Turtle Guy, what is your small talk?
I truly thought he said, "What is an eagle?" As in a bird.
Yeah, freedom!
bird.
What is it?
It's just a bird,
It
bro.
wears
America!
its baldness with pride.
Turtle Guy, what's your
That's
small
a
talk?
whole different topic. I went to see a play
Wait,
of which Cyber. What? I went to see a play.
wait, no,
Did I
I'm
not
just, no,
go
no,
to
I'm
see a
just,
play?
no, I'm
This
not
is my
saying,
small talk.
I know that, but you said eagles wear their baldness with pride, but that's a topic for another day. Is one of your topics gonna be like bald eagles
Could be.
specifically, or balding, or
We're
eagles,
just
or what
talking
is the
about
middle ground?
I don't know,
Turtle Guy,
just
would you
talk
rather talk about
birds.
balding or eagles?
Balding eagles. I'll get a
No.
balding eagle on the pod. I'll set him up with a mic and everything.
I mean, if you could do that, I'd fucking love that. I'd love a bird as a pet.
I wouldn't. They live for like 40 years and I don't want that kind of responsibility.
You can't make pets of all of your...
Birds live for
Collaborate?
way too long as pets.
Whoa, what the fuck?
They just live too long.
I disagree.
Well,
What do you mean? You want a 40-year responsibility? Have kids.
Yeah, well, I hope so at some point, but like, they can have a bird!
They don't want birds. Birds squawk and they're annoying. I used to have a bird. I got rid of the bird because it was so fucking irritating. It's the worst thing that I've
you
ever
lost
done.
that bird.
What did
Got rid
you
of the
do
bird.
to
I gave
the
it to
bird?
someone else. It's someone
Oh.
else's problem now. Probably still
What
alive.
about crow? Or what's the...
Why would you pick a wild bird?
Wait,
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, I don't want a guinea pig. I
want
think I might
an
get a
owl.
sewer rat instead. Why would you? What possible reason? Are you attending a wizard school? Why would you ever need an owl?
Master
Ridiculous.
Splinter seemed like a cool guy. I mean, rat.
that guy was like 8 feet tall or
No one
something.
would ever bother you if you had a rat.
Yeah, but then
Well,
you
the
wouldn't be
bat
able to leave. Right, does anyone else have any other small talk that they would like to contribute?
Small talk,
Oh,
and then
give
David
it!
hyperfixated. I went to see a play of which Cyber knew the author of said play.
Okay,
Oh?
I'm not...
Are you the author of it?
And we're gonna say their full legal name
Yeah,
right
maybe,
now.
Maybe don't do that.
I'm no fool. I'm just saying that I went
Well,
to see a
that's
play,
debatable.
and that's it. It was set on a boat.
Did you
I'm gonna
enjoy it?
fucking cast you out on a boat, like a Viking
I
burial. I'm
did
gonna
enjoy
bury
it.
with you on it.
I thought it was a bit. I would dare say it's 20 minutes too long.
This conversation has been 20 minutes too long.
Yeah,
It's not
that's
even
probably
20 minutes long.
God, it sure feels like it.
Wow, goddamn,
Plays should
we used to
not
enjoy
be
this.
over 2.5 hours.
That's gonna be my new bit. That's my new gag. Is that I'm doing the pod out of obligation. That's like the gag.
But we all know he loves
It's
it.
time off your sentence.
It's like the joke here is that I don't want to be here. That's the joke.
No, we got that. We
But we
kinda...
also have a bomb in David's neck, so if he does
Killer
actually
app.
start,
But,
okay, enough music. Topic. Go,
Hey, I'm.
Yeah, what's this topic?
David, do you have any small
Guess
talk?
I'll just go and fuck myself in the
I
butt.
am being a good host.
You are being a good
and
host, in
I am
fairness. You're trying your
asking
best
David-
considering the fucking unprofessionalism you surround yourself with on
I
this
am not
dog shit
unprofessional.
podcast.
Turtle guy? No. Okay. So what do
Turtle
you
guy,
want to? This is what I mean. This is why we can't have professionalism. Okay. So David, explain. What is your small talk? Do you have anything? Any wisdom to share? Any
what's going on
religious
in my
letters
life?
in your postbox since?
God, what a
Oh,
throwback that
yeah.
is! Holy shit, that is a throwback.
Can we the temptation just for me to write a really religious letter and pop it in David's mailbox?
But that's not. You can't
That's not-
manufacture the iconic.
How would you know?
Because I know. Because first of all, the spelling.
You probably
Fuck
sign it.
you. I'd take that shit.
Also, you're
I'd
far from
say,
stealthy.
"Hi,
I'll tell you
Jesus
how I'd
here."
know. Because I'd hear the letter come
20
through
bucks.
the letterbox, and I'd open the door, and I'd see you scuttling away like a bull.
No, that's
That's
not
how I
what would
would know.
happen. You'd be lying awake at night, on just trying to get to sleep, and then you'd hear someone open the door and walk into your house and leave the letter on the table, and then leave without
No,
closing the door
He'd
after.
come up the stairs and leave it on
Yeah.
my bed. He'd make full eye contact with me as he does it.
And then he wouldn't
go-
close the door.
He
Because
wouldn't. That's the worst part. I'd
And he
have to
wouldn't
get up.
announce his arrival.
But he wouldn't leave it fully ajar. He would close it over, but it wouldn't click in. So I'd have to stand up and close it. And that's just irritating.
In case anyone isn't aware,
No,
we are
I'd-
slightly
I'd-
referencing
I'd
a real
close the
thing that
door
Turtle
and
Guy
I'd hit
did.
the handle.
Turtle
Yeah.
Guy once entered David's house without knocking,
Fuck
without
you,
ringing the
I got
doorbell,
permission.
entered into the house and didn't close any door behind him. He left that space
No.
wide open for every single insectoid to sprint into.
No, my presence.
The fuck are you, like an anti-wasp spray? What?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, ain't that
Turtle
the
Guy,
truth?
where you
Turtle
going?
David, do you have any small talk?
I'm fucking trying my best here, man, but this is really pushing my limits.
This is not meant to be this. This is 21 minutes into the video, guys. This is not meant to be the small talk episode 2, so please.
Please mail me
Fuck
20
episode
bucks to.
Oh, I broke my sword!
Can we mute
No!
him? Can we
No,
mute,
I
can
broke
we
my
mute his
sword.
mic?
I fixed my sword. I fixed my sword. I kicked the hilt off, but I
He's
fixed it.
too busy fixing his quotation mark sword.
Turtle Guy, I will just be disappointed with you, so please let David speak.
I
David-
warned you. My brain is like, it's not even running on fumes anymore. The,
Good.
the fucking
It's just not
guinea
worth
pig
it.
on the
Just
Then
send
wheel.
it
let
out.
it
It's just not
rest.
worth it.
Let
It's
it
just not
rest.
worth it.
Just let
Yeah,
David speak.
fucking-
It's fine. It's fine. Honestly, that's just.
I'm not giving
we're
the
just
topic
gonna-
until
we're
David
gonna roll on.
contributes. And it's not his fault.
It
What the
isn't my
fuck is
fault,
this
but my
sound?
energy's. What
Is
the
there a
fuck is
steam
going on?
engine?
What is going
Is Turtle Guy living on like the fucking 3 3/4 fucking platform?
What the fuck is that?
What is going on?
It's
What do you
all
mean
in
that's
the
not you?
shower.
Hoover, do you have a fucking power wash? Are you
that's
playing Power
my,
Wash Simulator? Oh, right, okay.
I
Right.
play Power Wash on real life in my house.
The controller's
right.
not plugged in.
David,
Yeah,
what is
so,
your small talk?
What the fuck? I'm so. You know what? If I was the host of this episode, I would have just
It would
left
be
the
on
party at this
brand.
stage.
I would have
It would be so on brand, and that makes me upset. Anyway,
So please explain.
I don't really have a whole lot going on. The Royal Rumble was on Saturday. Well, not
Oh,
anymore
yes.
because this is like way out of date by then. But you know, I'm happy with how that went. I am reading a book. Not right now. I'm talking to you right now. But you know,
Yay, reading.
I'm reading The Day of the Locust,
Why?
which is a pretty good book so far.
Oh,
I've
nice.
been painting a lot of action figures. That's what
Oh,
I've been
yeah,
doing
that's fun.
recently. Yeah, it's fun. And that's it. That's what I've been doing. That's that's
That is
my
good.
life.
That's a talent that is very fun to see evolve and be practiced. On my
Yeah,
end, as
you know,
someone who
right
hasn't got a
now
fucking
I'm
clue how to
trying-
do it.
Right now, I'm trying to. God, that's so distracting.
Ignore the sawmill
That
that's
is
in the
so
background of
distracting.
Hoover's
Apologies for the Hoover going on Hoover's end. There's a Hoover going off at Hoover's end.
Oh, right, I thought it was a
Maybe
sawmill. I
Hoover
thought it was
should
an
put a
industrial
Hoover, or we
forestry
will put a
factory that
stop
was
to the
happening.
Hoover.
Turtle Guy,
It's-
you are one to talk. Let's just calm down, guys, before we
I
get
am
into the
one
topic.
to talk. That is one of my key skills.
I am going to be
I
sad.
put it on the CV.
Okay, right.
Alright, look, you know what? It's
Are you- are
cool.
you-
Let's just whatever. Let's just fucking move on. Cool. Topic
There's
time.
weird noises happening in Hoover's house, but what if that wasn't the only weird noise that was happening? Let's say
Tractor
you
beam.
were lying in your bed at night, and all of a sudden the door
That's
opens,
insane.
but it's not actually Turtle Guy. In the dimly lit corridor outside your bedroom is the figure of something that isn't human. It's very
Okay.
tall, it's very
Dad?
thin, and it's
Oh,
very
okay.
dim to see, and it might be
Dad?
partially invisible. You roll over to see your window, and then you see there's a lights flashing outside. You see something being levitated. You see the doghouse slowly rising. You look back. You see the tall figure is now inside your doorway,
I don't
bending
have a
down so
dog.
it can fit in. You close your eyes because you're trying to think it's a dream. When you open your eyes again, you realize that there's something else staring you right in the face. Is that the inky darkness? No, that's the giant insectoid eyes of something staring directly in your face, inches away, that now knows that you're awake without any hesitation. Welcome, boys, to How Would You Defend Your House from an Alien Invasion? I am talking about the classic UFO hovers over your house, and I was inspired by Home Alone. I want to know, how would you... I'm not going to give any specifics on the actual aliens, although I think I did a pretty cool job in setting that up off the top of my head. But
Well, yeah, because initially I thought you were describing Turtle Guy, because you said it was something in my home without
Yeah,
permission,
weird.
and it wasn't human. So I was like, okay, that's Turtle Guy. And then you said it was tall, and that's when everything went out the window. I didn't know what we were dealing with.
I thought you were talking about my dad.
Then I was like, maybe that's me
Just like
then,
me, but
because it's got
tall.
insectoid
Yeah.
eyes.
yeah,
So maybe that is me.
and it knows you're awake. How would you Home Alone your house to stop aliens? That's basically the question that I'm asking.
Do I have to home alone my house?
What? No, that was just a kind of an iceberg
You know, let's
breaker.
let Turtle Guy take the lead on this one. I'm curious. what he's got.
Let's-
Okay, let's
So
go,
it's
baby.
just to set up the
Right,
situation
has
is
anyone
to
ever
clean.
seen Aliens in the Attic?
Yes, actually, I have that on DVD and I've watched it multiple times,
Shove them
but I
all
can't.
in the attic.
God damn it, Turtle Guy, you've ruined my plan.
I don't give a shit. I tricked them into my attic and trapped them there with the other aliens, centaurs, monsters,
do you
demons,
have an attic?
and soul collectors. Shit, I live in a bungalow.
I mean, you probably still have an attic, though, Turtle Guy. Where
He
do you
just
keep your
throws them
Christmas
on the roof.
decorations?
Oh, well, you see, I went to the Cyber Prime School of Christmas decorations.
Hey!
I
They're
just
just
put a
still
big
up.
tarp over them.
Hey, it's not. What the fuck? That's not right. What he's trying to reference here is that I take down all of my decorations except for the Christmas tree. I take all the decorations off the Christmas tree. I keep the lights on. I put it to the corner, and it
I
just
put
makes
that
the room
shit to
nicer.
11. I just tarp over everything. It's like a fucking tent.
Turtle Guy's house is like the camouflage thing that you put over something if you don't want it to get bombed. It's just over his entire house.
Those big tents in America when they're gassing your house for all of the bugs.
Oh yeah. Okay, is that your defense against aliens? So you're just gonna hide under a
What, to
blanket?
get a fumigator? Is
Big
that
tents in America.
just a bog standard guy with, like,
I trapped
poisons?
him in my attic and
I mean,
murdered
poisons
them.
would probably do
How?
the job. He's not wrong, but
Well, what do you
How-
mean, how?
How do you
how
lure
would
them
you
into
turn
the
that?
attic
First
and
of
then
all,
survive?
First of all, let's be
Presuming
clear.
they're evil.
Let's be clear. This is all reliant on the fact that you would have to climb into the attic yourself. I mean, let's
Yes.
be
I
clear.
wouldn't
That's
have
you
to
can't
climb-
step
what
on
do
a box.
No, I would not have
What are
to
you gonna
climb into
use
the
as
attic. What are you gonna do first? Are you gonna investigate up the ladder that is open and ready for you? Or are you gonna look behind the door? Clearly, you're an alien, you're going up that ladder. And once I've seen that aliens have gone up the ladder, I will shut the ladder behind them, close it, they will be trapped there forever.
you
They
telling
will
me
die
that
in
there's-
2 weeks, big happy.
Are you telling me two things? Number one, how the fuck are you gonna know that all the aliens are up there if the ship is still hovering above your house? And number two,
Clearly, if there's
Can
more
you
than
not
one,
open the
they'll
ladder?
be talking to each other.
but they might
That's
speak
pretty real, bro.
telepathically. Fucking telepathically.
That is it.
I was
Wonderful grasp of the
stripped with shock at this plan. Is it a reinforced attic? What if they have laser guns? This plan is severely
Yeah.
flawed. This is almost as bad as your paper door idea.
They're not gonna damage the house.
Isn't that Japan? Isn't
Your,
that just the
your
entirety
plan
of Japan
No,
is
revolves
paper?
around the fact
No,
that
his is
tiny
worse.
aliens get stuck in your attic and then you steal their equipment. That's what
Yeah.
your plan revolves around.
What do you do when you have them in the attic? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
told
wanna
you, I
know.
trapped them up there, wait 2 weeks, and then they'll die of starvation,
That's
probably.
your
How do
rationale.
you
What if the
know?
aliens don't need to eat?
The probably is the deafening silence part of this. The probably is what's going to get you killed.
See,
Don't fill me full of your negativity, man. Get
your
out
problem
here.
is that you're facing an
I
extraterrestrial
don't have a
being,
problem. I've told this to all the
and you
doctors.
already assume that it has the same quality of living as you. So
Something
you're already
to say.
thinking like it
Ah,
operates
but
on the
Whoover,
same
you
basis as
forget
you.
yourself.
What if it's
They'll
like a
eat
water
the
thing
rat
and doesn't
poison I
need to
have up
eat?
there.
This is all inspired by a fucking children's movie. This is your battle
Rat
strategy is
poison,
literally
Whoover.
taking a
Rat
like a
poison.
DreamWorks.
Well, my battle strategy was Zathora, but I don't have a board game.
Is that the name of the alien, Blattle? Did you name it?
Why is it Thura?
Yeah,
Because there's aliens in that, I
Bal.
guess.
Well, yeah, it was space. I
Okay.
burned them alive. I burned my house down. There we go. Aliens dead.
That's not home
And I
defense.
claim the insurance money.
It's a good way to get rid of the alien in your house is just to get rid of your house, and then there's just an alien just outside somewhere.
Yeah,
How
Just
it's,
to get rid
what
of
if
a
it's
poltergeist?
what if it's fireproof?
Remove the house.
What if all of the buildings starts
My
burning
house
down?
is fireproof.
No, what if the alien is and you just see the house start burning down, and then you just see the figures still standing as everything falls around them, and it's just there in the fire. That's a fucking badass image, but it's creepy as fuck. But Turtle Guy, I don't know.
Space cops.
Fuck you. Right, David or Hoover, can we have any other idea that is like you do not have the number of space cops. That's
Hoover,
can't-
go for it. You go.
Well, my original plan was gonna be that I was gonna secretly try to prevent the aliens overtaking my house, but the Turtle Guy mentioned that, so I can't really, like, anonymously bring that up. So there goes that plan. But how would I
well,
prevent
smart of you.
aliens attacking? Well, are these aliens like? Give me some food for thought here. Like, are the aliens like hostile? Are they
Here's
instantly going
valid.
to attack my house?
Well, we don't know if they're hostile. They're very tall. They got bug eyes, and they're breaking into your home. You don't know why. Maybe they're
They
just here
got
to
bug
probe
eyes?
you. Maybe they're just here to take you out up to their spaceship and fly away. We don't
Okay.
know. Maybe they have laser guns. Maybe they just want to inspect your attic for some reason. I don't know.
Or your ass.
Okay, here
Turtle Guy?
I'm
No.
going to base my attack plan
pro.
or my defense plan on a whim. Okay, so aliens using their fancy tech, yeah. Okay, I am gonna go 100% into the belief that they are afraid of wood. So I'm gonna cut down all my nearby trees. And like I'm 100% betting on the fact that they're afraid of wood.
This is a
So
very
I'm gonna
specific.
cover.
This is so specific. Like, you could just
Look,
be wrong.
It's a 50-50 chance. I'm either right or I'm wrong. So like it's like it's either gonna work or it's not. So I'm gonna cover my house in wooden spikes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So like kind of treating it as if they were zombies, but like they're not. They're afraid of wood. So that's the real threat. So put the wooden spikes around my house. If they get past that, don't worry. I have what I've set up in
More
my
wood.
house is like miniature traps that if they open
you
the
could
door,
burn
trip a
them.
wire, there's going to be a log that's going to smash them in the face, okay? That'll definitely get them afraid of wood if they're not afraid of wood already.
Wait, okay.
Cartoon?
I know this is, I respect the hustle, but what happens if you're looking at your window, peeling back the curtain, going, and then you notice that they touch the wood and it makes them stronger?
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Like Cyber, like my defense plan is a bet. It's a gamble. Okay, it's either gonna work or it's not. So if it in fact turns out like you have suggested it, I am like, don't come to my house. I've died by aliens. Anyway, after the log traps that I've set up, what's the next plan? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'll have carved wooden swords, and now I plan to attack the aliens myself with these wooden swords, and I have also crafted wooden armor. Okay.
I think you might be. I think you
if
might be
that doesn't
fighting
work-
vampires.
I am dead. Okay, so that's my defense
I have a
strategy.
sub-plan.
There
At
you
least
have it.
you're admitting that you will die if you're wrong. Turtle Guy's like, no, fuck it, my attic is bulletproof.
This is just a mere sentence of a thing. I will frame the aliens for a crime.
How? How does that defend your home? That's just...
The
What?
police will come and take care of the problem.
They're gonna
or
kidnap
the
you.
FBI, depending on the crime. I will frame them for an assassination attempt. An attempt.
How? If you're looking outside your window one night and you're like, oh shit, those lights are actually aliens, how the fuck are you gonna stage an
I
assassination?
am never too far away from the me frame you for an assassination attempt on a former president.
I think that's very, very, very untrue. Right, David, do you have any ideas on how you would defend your home from aliens?
Well, how many are there?
Let's just go with
Oh, I
3.
didn't ask that.
Yeah, let's go with 3. I
3?
don't know.
4.
And 3 that come down from the mothership.
Okay, I'm just gonna
So there
brick
could
them
be
all.
more. Get off my lawn! You're just
Yeah.
throwing bricks.
Just
Yeah,
I'm
he
just gonna hit
pulls a
them with a
Home
brick.
Alone.
No, I'm not even gonna throw the brick. I'm just gonna walk up to them and just start smashing their head with a brick. Like, I don't care what planet you're from. A brick is going to kill you if I continue to hit you in the head with it. That's just a fact.
Not if you're the robbers
Fuck.
from Home Alone too. It won't.
They're not from any planet. They're from a fictional film that doesn't exist.
Speaking of
Not
fictional
real.
films, would you like to hear my plan?
Go on.
No.
Oh,
Go
okay.
for
I
it.
thought you were
Oh, well,
gonna
we
make
already
that
peaked
Home
with the-
Alone joke.
Yeah, we already
I
peaked.
I would have it so that I would have all my doors be unlocked, and once they go in, it'd be like, oh
I'm
shit,
in your house.
why is shut the fuck up. This is when I notice that there's aliens, so I'll have it like all unlocked and be like, oh shit, what the fuck, this isn't how it should be. Usually they try to run and hide. Then I would be hiding, and if possible I would be sprinting away from my house into the nearest field and just running like fuck. But while I'm gone, I would be turning on all of my TVs onto movies or TV shows where humans beat the absolute fuck out of aliens, and then just have like a
Oh, I'd like
sellotape
the
thing.
live CCTV footage of me bricking all the aliens in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Them in peace. And then they saw all this fucking propaganda. I'm like, holy fuck, these bastards are gonna kill us.
They're gonna,
Yeah,
they're gonna
and
do
then-
us in.
We
Exactly.
better blow them up with our laser.
Then just get them go. Then
But
They'll
don't
be
worry,
so
Turtle Guy,
scared.
they're also afraid of wood. So just get the nearest branch.
Cyber, are you done your plan or are you still going?
I mean, I think that's kind of what I'd have. Either that, or I'd have like
I
a
have-
deodorant and a lighter, and just go just fucking bring fire.
That's good too. This is the thing.
I have
We think
another
aliens, we think lasers, we think, but like, I have a brick and a
Yeah,
can-do
but like-
attitude. And
But
you're
also,
dead.
what if they're afraid of
What
wood?
is God to a man with a brick?
Yeah.
What
If
is
God
Gentlemen, we've
himself
been doing
came
this all
down,
wrong.
I would strike him with a brick.
Can
also,
I
hear me
pitch
out.
my
I
final
don't think
idea?
you would.
Terrified of wood.
No, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't brick God,
What if
but
their
I'd definitely
ships are
brick an
made of-
alien. I'd brick a home invader.
I love just all the potential problems of Hoover's plan. Like, what happens if they're fucking ents and they're made out of wood? And like, whoa.
Then I'm fucked.
But then to them, that's like wearing the flesh of their brothers.
Okay,
That's just fucked.
that is true. Oh,
Okay,
man.
but what if they're made of like a material as well? Like, what if they're made of bricks? I would use paper. I would use paper if they were rock beasts.
Turtle Guy, you had something
Oh,
else
shit.
to add.
I have my final solution. I
Well-
think we've been jumping to conclusions.
Turtle Guy is
Cyber,
offering nothing else after this.
in the brief, you never said that the aliens were hostile. You never said if they were packing heat, if they were coming
I
to
said they
murder
may
me,
have ray
if they had
guns,
a
and
machete.
I said they may have ray guns, and there's 3 of them that
Nay,
have broken into your
but you know
home that
what?
may come to
I'm
probe you.
going to be,
But again,
I'm
Turtle Guy's
going to
broken
be-
into my home.
I'm gonna
He's
be-
tried to probe me, and I don't think he's hostile.
but I'm going to be diplomatic.
I would like to
Oh,
do
well,
that.
that's gonna backfire.
I'm going to communicate with them, and then maybe after some time they will take me to their home planet. I will try and negotiate for peace. Do not interrupt me. I will try my best. It'll be
anyone-
hard.
No
It'll
one talk.
take me
anyone-
years. It could take 5 years, but I'll settle down on the alien planet maybe while these negotiations
Turtle
are
Guy's
going
hearing
on.
the voices
maybe get
again.
a wife. Maybe get a wife and kids.
Maybe
you know,
the
a couple
aliens are in
kids,
Turtle Guy's
and then,
I
you know,
think we need to
couple
get
years,
Turtle Guy back
and
on the
then
meds.
I'll start setting things up. I'll break into their home. I'll destroy their planet from the inside. Those fuckers think they could break into my home. I'll destroy their civilization. I'll create
Wait.
a famine.
Of course, Turtle Guy's
I may have
plan
missed,
involves him breaking
yeah.
into the planet.
Yeah, I may
Basically,
have missed
planet
as
invasions
part
are
of the
home
step, but like, when did you get on the alien planet? Like, when did that happen?
That was when he told everyone to
just-
shut up when they wasn't talking.
Yeah, he was just telling the voices in his head to shut the fuck up.
That was the mothership
I
beaming
hopped on
down to
their
him.
ship and I was like, I will negotiate for peace. And
was-
now they're all dead. There is
The-
no more alien problem. They're all gone. Their planet, their bloodline, all gone.
I don't think
Not-
you have the power to do that.
I've erased all history of their existence.
That's so
That's
sad.
fucked
Why
up.
would you do
Can we
that?
point out, by the way, that he called this... This isn't staying in the podcast, surely.
God damn it!
Why would you?
Turtle guy, you just needed wood. Like, they're afraid of wood.
You've made
Maybe.
a lot of baseless assumptions
You
here,
keep
Hoover.
preaching that.
Okay, let me
I
let me
feel like
give you.
that's the way to go with an
Let me-
alien attack. I feel
let
like
me
you just
give
gotta,
you-
like, you just gotta bet on something, you know? And if you're
I
wrong,
mean,
you're
They
wrong.
would
Like,
when you're
be
facing the
fucking
incomprehensible, it's better than
terrified by a
nothing.
cactus.
When you're facing something that you wouldn't understand, like I would love in an ideal world, I'd be like, I'll negotiate peace. But I know if I actually seen aliens landing down, I would be fucking bricking it. I wouldn't know what the fuck would happen.
David's doing the slight opposite of bricking it. He's bricking him.
Yeah. Guys, there's no problem that you can't solve with a brick. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's the
I
I've
doubt
always
that.
been trying
or
to
a
make.
A
stick.
broken marriage?
I doubt that. Right, okay, before we get into any possible
Can
uses
you-
of
can
bricks
you-
with a
can
broken
you fix
marriage,
that with a brick?
I want to ask you, what would you do to make your
Everyone
house
knows it would.
look the least appealing for aliens when they're coming
I'd
down?
just probably smear
Cover it
shit
in
all over the
tinfoil.
walls.
Covered in tinfoil. Okay, whoever's
feel
just gonna
like
say
I
cover
already-
in wood. Fuck you. No, it's like
Yeah, I feel- my house is made
That
out of
actually
wood.
works though, because if even if they don't like, even if they like wood, you can just set it on fire.
that is true,
That's
but
not
again, that's
the
not that's not
overall
home
burning.
defense.
David's
That's-
added to my plan.
that's
If they're
not
not
home
afraid of wood,
defense.
they might be afraid of fire. I set the house on fire.
He's just going for like every element. He's like the last airbender of fighting these aliens.
He just
He's gonna
pulls
They
out a
gotta be
water
afraid
gun.
of one of them.
He throws
That
like
could
a
be a thing. It's like in that movie Signs when they're afraid of war.
yeah. That's also War of
Imagine
the
they just
Worlds.
dissolve.
No, War of the Worlds is germs. Oh, that's what I'd sneeze on them.
Yeah, but it's in
That's
rain.
easy. Well, no, it's in like drinking water and stuff. It's germs.
No, I know that, but that's why they say let it rain, because the rain is what lands down and kills them, because the germs are in the rain.
Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah, but I just sneeze on
bum,
them.
bum.
If
That's
only
what
I
I
had
do.
like a
No,
gallon.
you know what? I
Maybe
would just
they
piss
just
on
like
them.
music.
I don't care what planet
I'd
you're from. There's
sing.
no way they'd enjoy being pissed on. I'd piss, I'd shit, I'd fucking vomit. I'd just do stuff on them until they got
Okay,
grossed out
please-
and left.
Please don't do that. I would.
I'd just treat them like people. Maybe that's...
What if,
Are we
what if
are we
the aliens
keeping
like
this
it,
in
though?
the?
What if
are
they're
we,
into it?
Let's not. We're not talking about that. If are we keeping this
Okay.
in the reality, or could I bring in something?
What, the
What do you
fucking
mean? Are we keeping
Mjolnir
this in the?
fucking-
What do you mean? Are we keeping this in the reality?
Motherfucker's
So
got an omnitrix
obviously,
in his butt.
obviously this isn't real. But let's say hypothetically the
But
other.
aliens could be real.
Yeah, I do think aliens are real, even on a microbiological level at some point in space.
And
I
if
think
so,
there
they're
is something
afraid
else.
of wood.
Sure, but
I love how Cyber is just like, yeah.
I'm just confused about what would happen to gain the fear of wood, because it's anyway. Unless
I
they're
don't know.
afraid of
Ask
ants.
the aliens, not me.
I
I've
can't.
made the bet.
I'm I like to imagine this is all in the same street as well, so it's just one alien ship going from one house to the next to the next to the next, and then they just get to David's and then just get hit with a brick. And then-
Could you imagine being in Turtle Guy's room, you look out the window, the aliens are listening to this guy babble on trying to be diplomatic, they look out the window, they just see me going fucking buck wild with a brick on their
Fuck you.
brothers. Get the fuck out of my house, you piece of shit.
Hoover's just
Well, if the
frantically
attic plan didn't
nailing
work.
wood. Because that's not something you can set up quickly, because it's just going to be like, you're going to have to see it unless it's there all the time, and then that's going to be a lot of questions. Unless you live in a log
My
cabin.
house is like the last I come to because I'm just like there furiously
That's the
like
thing.
preparing.
Yeah, like how much
everything.
prep time do we have here, Cyber?
Well, I was imagining that, like, okay, let's go absolute last minute.
Okay,
So,
then
like-
the brick plan still stands.
I
I
just
just
got a
find a
stick.
brick.
Oh, God.
If it's just last minute, all I've got is a stick, man.
You just hold it up like, do you know the clip? I don't know the context, but the bit in Game of Thrones where all the horses are coming towards this dude and he just holds up a sword. This is like Hoover,
Yeah.
just, as the doors like kick open, the aliens come in, he's just holding up like a very trembling branch. Oh, and then Turtle Guy, I don't know, what was your Turtle Guy just runs up into the attic or some shit? No, Turtle Guy is behind the door and then closes the attic.
I have another quick little plan.
Go for it.
I pretend to be God.
Yeah. So we all agree he's getting vaporized first. Like that's.
How does that work?
They're not even gonna bother probing him. They're just gonna shoot him with that ray that like turns him into a
They can't-
skeleton.
They probably
and that's that.
can't even understand you. How are you going to pretend to be their god?
See,
Like that's
Hoover, I've
that's
known that
almost
man for
crazy
15
than me
years. I
saying they're
don't
afraid of
understand
wood.
Yeah, but think about it. Like Wizard of Oz. They
telling me
won't
to
know
think-
shit.
Well,
They'll just
they
see
all
me.
spoke
Trying to
English.
communicate though.
They all
I'm
spoke
going
English.
to assumption
They-
you're
they-
afraid of a material and then just going ham with like a stick.
I'm just
You
putting
know?
on
Warn me
movies.
that.
Maybe I can make
I'm
some
just
friends.
bricking cunts. I will kill everyone. I will kill you people if you get in my way. If I have a brick and I'm going buck wild, people are dying.
Okay,
And
Why?
aliens.
let's come
What
up
do you
with
mean,
an
why?
let's
They invaded my home, and you have too. Now that I think about it.
let's come up with
Yeah, but you
another.
wouldn't use a brick on me.
Let's come up with we
Another.
have to come up with another plan. Let's say it's the tripods
I
from
came
War of the
up with,
Worlds.
like,
It's like a
four.
giant
Oh, I'm
Sure.
fucking
Oh,
killing
far
myself
out.
if it's the tripods from War of the Worlds. Are you serious? I'm fucking killing myself. I'll brick myself. Are you serious?
Let's say that isn't an option. Let's say survival is the only
Bit
option.
of rope.
Well, then
No.
I'm just gonna walk out
Oh
in front
my
of them
God,
if I have
let's-
to survive.
Stop. This episode's going to take a lot of editing compared to the rest. Right. So, let's what would you do?
You calling that my fault?
I'd
So-
probably
Oh wait,
want
Turtle
to
Guy,
find.
you meant Turtle Guy meant to trip the tripods. Is that what you meant?
Oh, he meant. Oh, I thought. Did you think he
I
meant?
Right. Okay. So,
Did they never do that in the movies?
I don't think so.
You're thinking of Empire Strikes Back.
Ah,
I
yeah.
know what I'm thinking of. I thought it.
I mean, he's not wrong. He isn't wrong. I mean, his
I'm
mind would be
never
good to study
wrong.
for the aliens to snag.
I want humans to study his fucking brains so we can figure him out.
They've tried.
Okay,
don't
fuck
have
it.
the
Let's the
technology to get
tripods.
it.
The tripods are a bit too big. Let's say just there's an alien in your home. You're in the room that you're in
the
right
thing
now.
I was going to
What's-
say with the
where are
tripods
you
is
gonna
that
hide?
I'd just look for Tom Cruise. I wouldn't hide. I'd hide next to the pile of bricks I have outside my house so I can fucking stock up on ammunition and kill them. I'm killing the aliens. I don't care what science has to say. I'm killing the aliens.
Okay, but
I
let's
don't
say you
know.
didn't have the
Please.
bricks, and let's say you didn't have the wood, and let's say
Don't-
Turtle Guy didn't have the attic that he doesn't actually
What
have.
do you mean I don't have the wood? I'm just gonna tear a branch off. It's like a tree.
In your room right now, is there a tree?
No.
There we go. Okay, we're going within this room right now. You hear a knock
So
on
I
the
have to
door.
be in
Boom,
my
boom.
room
It's
and the
aliens.
come
We're in.
Very nice of them to knock on the door first.
It's aliens.
Boom, boom, it's aliens. God damn it, is nothing sacred.
Well, if they have English, I might just say, hello, aliens.
Is that what
Can
he
you not
just
hit me,
What
please?
does that mean?
What does that mean?
I'm just fucking.
What does what mean? I'm ready to give answers. Are you ready to receive them, my child?
I don't know.
Wait, what? What?
But Turtle Guy, what do you mean? What's not sacred?
Don't come into my room.
I'm just imagining
Bastards,
aliens
aliens.
kicking Turtle Guy's door, and he's just like leaning
I'll
over
kick
the
them.
stairway and be like,
Yeah,
"There's
that's
nothing
what I'll
sacred."
do. I went to the Davids. I'll just kick it.
Kick the door closed when they try to
Straight
open
kick
it.
to the ribs.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna close the door like it's Minecraft. Every time they try to open it, go like ching 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 ching, and then just hopefully they just get bored and stop.
Yeah,
If
they'll try
if they
to kick
went
the
boom
door
boom,
in. I'll
it's
just
aliens,
stand on the
and you
other
can just
side
be
of the
like,
door.
boom boom, like close the door, please.
Okay,
Maybe
in my
boom, boom,
my
so, like,
my
Get out of my room! I'm
talking.
playing Minecraft.
My
which I
other-
am, and I check out the boys on the pod. Now it's streaming on Cyberprime's YouTube channel.
no, it's not on the pod. It's the boys in the blocks. But another genuine thing that I would
I'm
have.
delirious, Cyber. If you
Another-
haven't guessed.
Another genuine plan that I would have. Okay, I have 3 plans. 2 jokey ones, 1 not jokey. Number 1, they come in the door, I hold a controller towards them, and for player 2, and I just see their response. At least if I die knowing that they may or may not game. Number 2, I would have the turtle talks on my TV, blaring at full volume, and hopefully they would
Oh, they'd
sit
die
down.
instantly.
No, hopefully they'd sit down. They'd help me come to terms with the
It's
fact that there's
Mars
never going to
Attack-
be any more
Mars
again.
Attack movie, but I'm Tom Jones.
I don't know. Sure. And then my last one that's a genuine
That's what killed
thing
the aliens.
is that it is Why did you say that as a grandparent? Just like that's what happened.
That is in the film.
Hoover's house is now being covered by an alien spaceship overhead that just sent out an EMP symbol. So Hoover, it was
no.
nice knowing you. Get your wood.
Guys, I don't have a branch.
That sounds like a
Do you
you
have
problem.
anything in your house made of wood? Like, I don't know, a table or a desk mayhap?
You're gonna fucking pick up a table with one hand and swing it like a bat? That's not. Turtle guy.
Break off a leg?
I want to see you break off a leg of a table specifically, but
I don't need to, I got other wood here.
okay, sure. But my genuine thing is, I would get my big saxophone. I would just play that like mad. Because number
I
one,
I have my anti-burglar system. That
What was
I actually have.
what's your anti-burg? No, wait,
It's a
hang
stick.
on.
It's a hurley stick. That is my anti-burglar defense system in my home.
It's
A hurley stick.
So if aliens
We've
come
been
in with
over
laser
this on
guns,
podcast episode before. If a burglar enters my house, I will grab that stick and beat the crap out of them.
so let's say hypothetically, aliens just poke their head through your paper door because it's a fucking stupid concept, and they walk
Yes,
into your
I forgot.
house with
We're
laser
re-implementing
guns.
Nothing.
You're just gonna come out with a hurley stick?
Bat the laser gun out of their hand, beat it before them, and then give one, like, threaten to hit one. I'm not immediately going into
Why is-
violence, but
why
I'm
is
like, you have
Turtle
a
Guy
gun.
Reacher?
Now you don't have a gun. And now I have a stick that has destroyed your gun.
I don't-
Maybe my stick shoots lasers. They don't know.
I feel like if they're invading, or at least coming to take you to their leader, that they would have done some research beforehand.
Nah, they fucking...
Look up like a dummy's guide to
Jerry
Earth
has
or
time to
something.
be researching humans?
I don't know. Maybe. I still think playing a really loud noise with the saxophone might actually be a good shout because they might get confused and run away.
A saxophone of all things.
Yeah, or my drum kit, whenever it's louder.
I was
at
gonna say
the
the drum kit would be the best. I would say just
Yeah.
put their head underneath the cymbals and keep going, and then
Plus, you got sticks.
plus you got sticks.
Yeah,
Put them in their
yes,
eyes.
I got
those big
sticks.
old eyes that you've mentioned.
I mean,
Stick those
Turtle
sticks in
Guy.
there.
Yes, the bug
Da-
eyes.
if David
Stick
gets
with
caught
bug eyes.
first, Turtle Guy technically could be saved because they could get trauma from the bricks, and then by the time they get to Turtle Guy's house, I have given him a fake brick, so all he has to do is hold it, and then they go like, and then just
True.
back away.
But I'm not allowed to use the bricks.
Oh yeah, we're thinking of a different one. All of your bricks got taken away; they despawned.
That's okay. I've got plans.
Where is... Oh no, I know, it's safe.
What? Did you lose your burglar system?
It's
Was
safe,
it stolen?
apparently.
No, it's okay. Not my anti-burglar system, my, the
Your
brick
house.
that Cyber gifted me.
Oh right, okay, good.
It's safe.
I hope so. I don't know why you're repeating it like that.
Because, you know, you gotta... It's a... Yeah, you gotta... Fear.
What the fuck is going on? The energy is in certain
I don't know. I
members
didn't
of
even
this
get to
episode
finish my fucking.
has slowly
You
dropped down.
didn't even ask
I
me what
think
my
you
new.
might need to trim this whole episode down into, like...
Didn't even ask
a
me what my
much-
new shit was.
I'm gonna be
You
honest. I feel like at some point we got hit by bricks.
Potentially.
I definitely did. And possibly at one.
David, explain your other alien invasion home
I just
defense
started doing wrestling moves on them. Pretty much.
I mean-
that's about the extent of it.
Sure, I wouldn't like to get close and personal just in case they're like...
I would
Acidic
hit
to
them with
the
a stone
touch.
cold
People's
stunner
elbow.
right in front of their fucking mothership, and they would be so humiliated by that, they'd simply have to die, I guess.
Could I hire someone
Would
to
you
fight
set it
the
up
alien?
would you set it up that you'd have an intro and everything, so when they open the
Yeah.
door, like
Yeah.
your lights come on? Like
Well, if I'm
Alexa?
doing a stone cold stunner, I'll do Stone Cold's whole intro. I'll come out with the vest on. They'll hear glass smash, and then they hear na 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 na, and I'm coming out. And they're like, he's got a knee brace. He's not gonna. And then I'll hit them with the stunner. They won't know what's up. They'll be into it though.
So wait, just to confirm, just to confirm, in the scenario where aliens are coming into our house,
I'm-
none of us none of us are going to try to communicate. We're all going straight to violence, right?
Ironically,
I'm not-
Turtle
I'm
Guy
not
was
going-
the only one who did.
I'm
I
not going to
did
violence.
try,
I'm getting
But
to.
apparently they didn't like that.
I'm not going for violence. I'm just going for either A, run away and distract them, or B, just play loud noises and hope they leave. That's my plans.
I'm just saying, if it's like the aliens from A Quiet Place, we're fucked.
Oh well, then my entrance will get me killed. They hear the glass smash and they hear dun they'll die.
And then you'll be
Stone
stone
Sing
cold.
the theme song.
Oh, I'd be dead
my
as well
bricks would
unless
probably
the
still be
sounds
good.
got
I
rid of
could
them.
use the bricks to distract.
Oh, my movies would distract them as well
Yeah.
because they'd be lured to the
What
sound.
what
as well.
alien would you most want to fight, and what alien would you least like to fight?
Something
I would
Can I go
small.
first?
I'd most want to fight. Okay, you can go first.
Okay, I guess I can't go first. Okay, I'd least want to fight the tripods. They frighten me.
They are
I
fucking
would
freaky. It's
love-
the sound.
To either brick or hit with a stone cold stunner E.T. the extraterrestrial. That little bitch deserves it.
Okay.
I want to meet the Transformers.
Oh, fuck yeah!
There's
Wait,
positively
no, I
way
would
that
die. That would. There was.
I am.
If they're invading my
Positively.
home, it's probably not an Autobot, so I feel like I would definitely. Yeah. They're not gonna
Yeah.
invade your home, they're gonna fucking step on it.
Unless it's
Yeah.
the
No,
tiny
don't invade your home by pretending to
Decepticon.
be a car. Did you even
I'm
watch
not
the... You
I'm not-
uncultured swine.
What I could do with a brick against Megatron, but
So,
I like how that's a viable option.
I don't think you could. Are you gonna do that against the toe of Megatron?
do you think I could hit Megatron with a stone cold stunner?
I had another thing that I was gonna say that's completely slipped my mind. I would like to fight the Predator because I just would stand there and just not do anything. I'd maybe cry
Oh
and then it
my
wouldn't kill
God.
me.
Wait, do you think the Predator would count a WWE entrance
Yes.
as an act of aggression?
Yes.
Okay.
What if you smash a bottle and they go da-da-da-da-da-da?
Well, what if it
I think
was-
he knows what's coming.
Shawn Michaels intro, Heartbreak Kid. That one's not threatening. That one's just funny.
What
I
happens
think
if
I'm
you do
cute.
that and then
I know
all of
I'm
a sudden
sexy.
it just like
I got the
He
look.
has his own intro.
Yeah, and then he has his own intro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
David, come
You
back
actually have to
here.
wrestle him.
He
He just takes off all of his armor and all of his guns, and
That's
it's just a
how he
wrestling.
entered.
Yeah. That would be fucking.
It just
that would
comes
be
out
cool.
invisible, like he
Yeah.
materializes in front of you and
He's
just like
the
starts shadowboxing.
Predator.
Oh,
I would just
that'd be
cover
sick.
myself in mud in the ring. It'd be a mud match.
What about you, Turtle Guy? What aliens would you most want to fight and least want to fight?
What's a friendly alien?
Alf. If you're not a cat, you'd be fine with Alf. And I could definitely break
Nah.
Alf.
The Gremlins? When
They're
they're
not
not-
aliens.
They're
Are they not?
aliens.
No, they're like
no,
little
They're
magic
weird
creatures.
mystical beings.
I've never seen Gremlins.
Well, you're an idiot. That movie's great, and they're not aliens, so shut up.
There's an
I was
alien on the tip
asking.
of my butt. I think of it. I don't know, any alien from Star Wars. Problem
What
solved.
Ben 10 alien would you fuck?
Really? They're
Why Ben
fucking
10
intelligent.
aliens?
They have lasers.
Whoa.
Oh no, let's move on.
No, a womp rat. You could kill a womp rat.
Oh, okay, I guess, yeah. Imagine Turtle
Yoda!
Guy's house just getting... Turtle Guy's house just getting... Are you saying Yoda? You get fucking annihilated. He wouldn't even have to look at you.
Are you joking me, man?
Well,
I
yeah,
could,
but they
I
wouldn't
could,
have the lightsabers.
I could
No, you'd-
undoubtedly hit Yoda with a stone cold stone.
No, but he'd catch you and then just throw you across the room with the force.
Batista bomb the
Force
shit out of that
ain't
little
real,
green
buddy.
bastard. Are you serious?
Wait,
would
hold
just
on,
force
an
push you
alien,
away.
say? An
No, 'cause
alien
I'm not
is
evil.
invading my home.
Yes, I guess.
He's
Where's
just
this going?
described
The doctor, the talent.
What are you
I'd
gonna
be fucked instantly.
Yeah.
But still.
Question for you, Doctor Who nerds. Could
Yeah.
Could I Batista
Yes?
bomb the Doctor?
Batista bomb.
I mean, he's a normal guy.
Yeah, but then it'd regenerate
Yeah.
and then they'd beat you up.
It doesn't
How
kill him.
powerful do you think my
Stitch,
Batista bombs
Stitch,
are?
I'd
Okay, I'm
fight
very
Stitch.
flattered
You'd
that you
fight
think I could
Stitch?
kill a man.
Run
there's
Marvin
no-
the
there's-
Martian.
No, Stitch can easily fucking eat you. There's like...
There's no hope against
There's not
Stitch.
there's not a finisher that I could ever do against Stitch.
Yeah, Stitch is like
I'd-
terrifying if he was evil.
He
I'd
was.
hate to fight
Yeah.
the alien from. Does anyone remember that movie Life?
Oh,
that
I've never
thing that
watched
squishes.
it.
Oh, you're fucked.
I always see clips of the alien in that movie. I'd hate to fight that alien because
Ooh, Venom.
Wait, does it actually
'cause
grow?
Yeah.
I've only ever seen the clip of it where it's like on someone's hand and it won't let go. I've never seen any other bit of it.
Yeah, me too.
It gets bigger.
I could be
Oh.
Venom.
I don't know.
Be Venom.
No, I could be Venom.
Oh,
you
right.
could be Venom.
Like I would let it become me, and then then maybe my Batista ball might just kill the Doctor. Potentially.
God damn it.
I don't know.
Could
about
you
that.
imagine me as Venom hitting E.T. the extraterrestrial with a sweet chin music? That's the fucking fan art I want to see.
I don't know if. Sure, okay. I mean, if people want to make it, make it.
If anyone draws that, I will be elated. There's too much going on, but I want to see it.
Like
Specifically, the scene where doesn't he have a towel on in that movie? I can't remember.
I don't
Who,
know.
Venom?
E.T.?
No, E.T. I'm pretty sure he wears a towel at one point.
I've never seen
Venom,
E.T.
So,
He dresses like
wears
Ghost. That's what I'm
drag.
thinking of. He dresses as a ghost. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
want to
yeah.
beat him up when he's in
Just put a
drag. It
towel
feels
on.
wrong.
And
But I will
I
beat him up when
also,
he's a ghost.
just for the record, for anyone that's curious, I would not want to fight anyone from Destiny. There's no hope in anything. They would
Oh,
just
I
kill
could
me
definitely
instantly.
beat up my own Guardian.
Six,
but he's not an alien.
I'd fake a
Okay,
prison
Targuy's no
escape or
awoken,
something.
isn't he? I could beat him up.
I could fight a Vex
Oh, that's
robot.
true.
That'd be easy.
You could fight a time fucking traveling
Oh
robot.
my god.
No.
I could
Yeah,
fucking
because it's
destroy
slow
a
as
drag.
fuck.
I could destroy a drag. I would kill a drag.
I
Are
don't
you
think
serious?
you. Well, maybe they've got like fucking laser guns though, and grenades and knives.
Yeah, but when he hears no, he's gonna shit his pants. I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin in this situation.
I just
This
want
is
to go.
assuming that all aliens know of the Stone Cold Stunner opening.
They all know about Stone Cold Steve
Well, if
Austin.
they don't, they will by the time David's done.
True. I'll make sure everyone in the universe knows
I'd
about Stone
fight,
Cold Steve Austin.
whatever species Groot is with fire.
He would just reform.
You just come back
See,
again.
Bollocks!
If the Groots were coming to invade my home, I'd be fucked because
Yeah.
I'd made my whole home out of wood. Like in that case scenario, I'd be fucked.
No, but again,
Hoover.
that is like me walking up to someone's house and finding their house draped in the flesh of man.
Brother.
You know? It would be
Oh yeah,
unnerving.
maybe actually, you know,
just the
that's a
woods.
50-50. It could go well for me.
I am
Um,
curious though. I want to go back to
Oh.
Hoover. How the fuck would you fight a Vex easily?
Because they're slow.
They fire lasers and teleport, man.
Yeah, but
They
they're
time
slow.
travel.
Like
You'll be
the
fighting
basic,
one,
the
and they
basic,
move really
basic robot.
You'll be fighting one, you'll see it coming towards you, shooting lasers, you turn around in the kitchen, it's the same 3 seconds in the past, and it'll just blow your head off. There's no way you can fight that. They are incredibly nerfed in gameplay.
No,
I'm just running my mind
yeah,
through Ben 10
nerfed in
aliens right
gameplay and nerfed in real life. So I just kick his head
You
off.
don't want to go
Kick
against
the
Grey Matter because
weird
too
Vex
smart.
milk out.
Are you joking me? Grey Matter is the first alien I'm fighting. I'm crushing that little frog bastard.
You could just
with two
squish Grey
hands.
Matter.
Definitely not upgrade.
Are you serious?
What's
What's
he
upgrade
gonna
gonna
do?
do against
Outsmart
the
you in a
brick?
game of chess?
You become the brick.
No,
You can't
it's
become a brick.
technology.
There's no wires or technology in a brick.
okay,
It's a
okay.
fucking brick.
Seriously, Ghost Freak.
Fuck
Yeah, well,
that.
Ghost Freak
but
is-
you would
no, I
fight
don't.
Ghost Freak.
I
You would
wouldn't
fight.
No.
Ghost Freak was terrifying.
Ghost Freak is also like sentient outside of the Omnitrix.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is fucking so cool, but creepy as fuck.
The
Terrifying.
reason that is because it could still be alive down to like the
Yeah,
nanoscopic
his
piece of DNA that's in
His
the
atoms
Omnitrix.
had like
Oh, that's cool.
consciousness or something like that. Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
explanation.
What
I could
about
probably
the
brick
Thing?
Wildnut. Hmm.
What
If
the-
I'm going up against a thing, no, I'm
No.
dead.
Yeah,
I
I,
feel
don't
like
think
as soon as I
Things are gonna
touch it. No, because then it would just become me and then hit me with a stone cold stun or a brick. I can't have that.
No, it can't assimilate you yet.
it just gets a
Okay,
combo.
wait, what if it
Has to
already,
eat
what
you
if it,
first.
what if it already assimilated Stone Cold Steve Austin and it tricks me?
What if the entire WWE has
Stone
become
Cold
the
Steve
Thing?
Austin.
That would be
David would
fun.
just be running up for his autograph like, hey, Steve Austin, and then, oh no, it's the Thing!
I do like the idea of the Thing assimilating Stone Cold Steve Austin and yet still hitting me with his signature move.
Before turning into a
He
monster.
he doesn't split open or anything. He hits me with a stunner and then he splits open and eats me or whatever.
Oh my god.
The
I also-
aliens from They Live would be really easy to kill because they're just people, and you can brick people. Trust me.
I've
They live?
never seen them. Yeah, I'd never heard of
Yeah,
them.
David actually does that every time we meet ever since the home invasion accident.
Krang, that fucker's getting
Put him
bricked.
in a blender.
He's just a brain. That's what I'm going to be
Yeah.
aiming for on every other alien anyway, and he just makes the job easier. Krang's dead.
Oh, I
Um,
mean, I didn't even know he was sick.
Technically, like everything in Star Wars is an alien. So yeah, I could probably brick Han Solo as well.
Break his hair.
Oh my god, I would be fucking running like it would be a rampage in Ewok village. Me, 2 bricks, and a can-do attitude. Not a single
You
Ewok.
don't even
Funny
need
enough,
bricks. You could just
that's-
like, you know,
I'm
kick
just
them
going
across
up
the
and
field.
kicking them out of the trees.
Hoover, you took the Ewok style because that's how they stopped the AT-ATs. They had the
ATST.
2 logs.
That's-
They found the 2 logs. They got
Wait.
the 2 logs and it smushed the AT-ATs.
ATST, I've said it like
why'd
3
you call
times.
them AT-ATs? Why'd you call them
I
AT-ATs?
was
No, well, they are called
you were
AT-ATs, but
ignore that, weren't you? But like, you called them AT-ATs and then you regretted it,
I
didn't you?
tried correcting it, but my
no,
brain said, nah,
no,
fuck it,
it's an
we've all-
ATST in Return of the Jedi. That gets
Yeah,
smashed with
you're
the
right.
logs.
Yeah.
Third guy, you dumb.
Oh, yeah, this is
How receptive do you think Superman would be to a Stone Cold Stunner?
What about a brick?
Oh, the brick's easy. I just make a kryptonite
Unless
brick.
you're wearing
What about
some,
wood?
like, kryptonite.
Make a kryptonite Stone
fashion.
Cold Stunner.
Oh my god.
How
I'd
afraid
lace
of
myself
wood
in
is
kryptonite.
Superman?
Well,
You
put a bit of
could say
kryptonite
that
in
it's
it.
from
He's terrified.
Krypton.
You know what I would do? I'd put him under a red sun lamp, and then I'd just hit him with so
Yeah.
many bricks.
Does that work on him?
Yeah, because his Krypton was under a red sun, and so they were all just basically people on Krypton. So you best believe they're getting fucking bricked.
Yeah, he
Nice.
has-
I think of other aliens
Bro's
I
getting
would
bricked
kill.
up.
But yeah, okay, just on a final review, how defendable do you think your home is from aliens?
the
On a scale of
fucking
1 to 10.
aliens.
My home is barely defendable from Turtle Guy.
That's
just
like the
walks
first
in.
stage of home defense. That's the test.
Yeah.
Can Turtle Guy get in easily?
So no, I'm
yes.
dead.
1 out of 10.
Well, no, I'm not dead. They're getting in, but they're dead because I keep a brick next to my bed.
What are we doing?
Well, then the world is a better place. That's not true. That's just
Yeah,
sad.
you'd weep.
I'd
You
probably
wouldn't
weep.
weep for long, but you'd weep.
I'd probably weep.
So would I.
I'd probably weep.
I think you'd more so weep at the inconvenience that, oh fuck, that I have to
But
go
you're not
see
dead.
him
The
get
aliens
buried.
are. All right, who had the
Yeah.
best plan? Cyber, as the host, who had the best plan?
Okay, well, obviously I can't vote for myself. I think mine had the safest ones. I don't think I would have necessarily died.
You're living in your plan.
I think so, which is kind of nice.
The rest of us are just like winning it.
Turtle Guy had 2 main plans. Number 1, lure them into the attic by hiding behind the door and then closing the attic, assuming that they can't open the attic from the other side. And number 2 is pretend to be God, which he didn't elaborate on.
I also had the plan of befriending them, and then wiping
that's
out
not-
their entire.
Is that
existence.
home defense? I think that's just an act of aggression. I don't think that's home defense.
There is a name
That's just a
to what that
full-on
is.
genocide. That's just not
Yeah,
even.
there we go.
You're beyond defending your home. You're just defending.
But Turtle Guy,
You're not defending anything. You're committing crimes.
before I lay a final verdict, would you care to elaborate on how you would pretend to become God on an alien species that may not have any concept of what God is?
Light, smoke, and mirrors. I'd pull a Wizard of Oz and you'd just see a giant floating head.
How would you feasibly do that? I want you to explain how you think that works.
Smoke, mirrors, projector. What more do you want from me? I'd
How
go
would
in a
you
little
get-
booth. I'd have a projector. I'd set this up. I feel like it'd be good at parties. What's your question?
How?
I see the alien come down. I grab my projector equipment, and if there's time, a little bit of makeup, make myself look kind of spooky. You know, big kind of ba-bam! And they're like, "Oh shit, this guy's a big deal." And they'd see my giant floating head, and they'd be like, "This man is God." We must run away from God.
We have just invaded God's bungalow. Is basically what.
Yeah.
What-
They
Yeah,
don't know.
that's step one. They would
That's
see
the
the
Bible
bungalow and they'd be like,
happened.
God doesn't live in a bungalow. He lives in a cloud or some shit.
But you see,
right.
gentlemen, what I have just done to the aliens is pulled a Ringo Rango.
Did you?
Yep.
Did you
And
really?
what the aliens have done to you is shoot you in the head with their guns.
Yeah.
They can't shoot me in the head! I am safe in my projector booth! All
Right,
they
then-
see is a projection of a
Okay,
glowing
you
head!
wouldn't know how to
Wait,
set that up.
Turtle Guy, this is
I would, I learned.
the projection booth has to be big enough to fit you, and it will have a source of light apparently coming from it. So they're just
No,
going to be
no,
able to
no,
see
no,
essentially
no.
a porta potty in the corner of a
Again,
room.
Wizard of
That they're just
Oz,
going
I
to
am
shoot with a
hidden behind
laser.
the curtain.
Okay, they'll find a curtain covering a porta potty in the corner of a room.
Yeah, but
It's not.
I would say pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, and they won't because they have manners.
They also have
aliens
definitely not
manners.
seen Wizard of Oz, so there's a chance.
They're invading your home. What makes you think they have manners?
Well, you did say earlier that they knocked.
Okay, that was an exception.
Yeah, you did say earlier that it went boom boom. It's us, the aliens.
Boom, boom. I got you in my
I am in
room.
your room.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
holding a machine gun.
Hoover, would you like to remind me on your other plans?
I had one plan, which was a gamble.
Remind me on your main plan.
My main plan was I covered the houses in wooden spike traps. I then I then set traps in the inside of my house, like those swinging log traps, and then the last line of defense is myself with a carved wooden sword. All on the gamble that the aliens are terrified of wood.
But what I'm very amused by this though.
Not wood.
But I'm very amused by I'm imagining you looking out your window. What if like the aliens rock up to the very first wooden thing and then they just nudge each other's point and start laughing and then just walk over it? Like what is going to go through your head at that point? Like if
Well, they haven't seen the log traps yet. See,
That's true. I
the-
feel like even if they're not afraid of wood, being crushed between two giant fucking logs, that's not
yeah,
fun for anyone.
that's gonna make
But
them
that's
afraid
only.
of wood.
So, going back to Return of the Jedi, Hoover, do you think the ATSD exploded because it was afraid of those logs? Or do you think it exploded in fright?
Fear is a great motive.
I think it exploded
explode?
because it underestimated the power of wood.
It was a robot.
Yeah,
it wasn't even a
and
robot, it was a
underestimated
vehicle.
the power.
It was a husk.
It was a
Yeah,
tractor
there's sentient
essentially.
robots. Why
Yeah.
can't there be sentient
A
husks?
lawnmower on chicken legs.
Yeah, so
Yes.
if the aliens are lawnmower with chicken legs, I'm fine.
That is a horrifying image. And Dave, would you like to remind me of your? I'm pretty sure we all know, but would you like to
Oh,
remind
yeah.
me?
Well,
of,
I've only said it once or twice, but plan
Stone
A,
Cold Stunner.
brick 'em. Plan B, Stone Cold Stunner. Either way, I'm winning.
why not
I
combo
think.
them?
Stunning
Just like have a
plan.
long range attack where you throw bricks and then just Stone Cold Steve Austin when they get close, and then you can just combo it.
That's a
Use
good
all
idea.
your moves at once.
That's a good idea. No, I didn't
No,
have
but-
to use the brick to build up to my finisher. You know, you don't just start with the
Exactly.
finisher.
My last option, for me personally, would be I'd have again keep the doors unlocked so they'd just be able to go like knock knock, it's aliens, and
I'm
then they're
in
inside
your
the
home.
house.
I'm making a salad.
Okay, I'll let them make a salad. But then when they realize
No, I'm here. I don't know about no aliens. Turtle guy just snuck in.
You are an alien,
okay, maybe he is, but
like an
I
illegal
would
alien. You don't have a passport.
I would leave everything
Whoa!
open. And what was that? Anyway, so like you were doing a water park slide, but I would I'd leave everything open for the aliens, and when they get in, they'd notice, oh, this is weirdly not furnished, and then they would realize they'd look out the window and they'd see movement, and they'd see, oh, what the fuck, the house is moving by, and then they'd realize that suddenly they become out of range of their mothership, and they're like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And it turns out I hired the house thieves of the Circle
Oh,
of Thieves,
no, no.
and they would have
God,
stolen
I hope
the
the
house.
aliens turn you. I hope they.
They
I
would
hope
have
they set
stolen
you
the
up.
house. They would
I
have
hope they
stolen the
say
on your
house.
plan.
They would
I
have
hope the
stolen the
aliens-
house while the aliens were inside and brought them to who knows where. I didn't really specify.
Circle of
And
Thieves can't deal with aliens.
the Circle of Thieves can deal with anything. It was either that or steal
This
the
is
ship, but I
last
feel like
minute. The
that was a
Circle of
bit.
They
Thieves
probably
can't
got
show
an
up
alien
last
in
minute.
the fucking payroll,
There's a lot of
payroll at this
local.
point.
There's a lot of local departments of the Circle of Thieves, but again, that was.
This is a
That's
lot
why I
of this
put
is
it
a
up.
lot of stretching.
That's why I put it up as the last, as a little comedic joke. It doesn't have to be taken seriously. You don't have to be paranoid, because I think the real
Fuck
winner.
you, you're excommunicated.
The real winner is no longer Turtle Guy. I think the real winner of this is going to be now.
I would have been the winner.
Wait,
You're
Turtle Guy was winning?
excommunicated.
The attic was very humorous in my mind because it just wouldn't have worked at any level at all. But I think the winner
Up it would have.
is the brick in the combo, because I feel like that technically might have
damn
a,
it.
I might have a chance,
Oh,
whereas
shit.
the
You
wood
don't
is
think
very.
the log traps will have a chance?
But like, what if they go through the window, man? Or like, or
Dude,
what
if they go through the window, they're gonna go through the brick.
What if? I mean, then what if they have like C4 and they blow open the wall, and then
And
they
they've
walk?
seen why is David's plan holding the brick in his hand better than my wood?
Because you've just
why
got a
is that-
stick.
Like,
You've got a stick. He's got
He's got a
bricks and
brick.
he's a bristling move.
I have an attic.
Attic is not going to help you.
but like your reasoning for why my plans would work also work for why David's plans wouldn't work.
But let's say if he
What
goes
if they
into
blow
close,
up your house? That would
If
do
the- if-
both me and David in.
but David's got long range. He can throw bricks from his upstairs window.
But if they blow up his house,
Okay,
I mean, if they blow up any of our houses,
bricks
alright,
don't work.
yeah, let's say they're not blowing it up, but they
when
can
they
shoot
blow up my
lasers
house-
through wood.
when they blow up my house,
But they can shoot the lasers through bricks.
That is
They
true.
can
That
shoot-
is true. But
no, hold on. But when my house blows up, the windows will smash, which perfectly transitioned into Stone Cold Steve Austin's theme song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I've won the night.
Yeah.
But the last thing, I have one
Can't
last
be angry
genuine
with this.
question. If you found out that there was UFO above your house and there were aliens coming, would you hide in the upstairs or the downstairs?
Attic. Oh shit, no!
I'm in the downstairs because then you.
I forgot my own plan!
Ideally, I'd want to have a basement like the guy from Shawshank Redemption in
That
in
is
War of the Worlds. That's ideal.
that is good. That's a good idea. But I do like the idea of Turtle Guy completely forgetting all of his plans instantaneously and then running up to hide in the attic where they all corner him.
Well,
there's nothing you can do in that
That's
situation.
why they put rubbers on the ends of pencils.
What? Are you gonna fight them off with rubbers? Anyway, Hoover, where would you hide? In the bottom or at the top of your house?
Probably in the bottom because that way I can escape.
Yeah, I think I'd be of the same mindset. And also, if they're from a UFO, they could just drop pod through the roof. Which
Yeah, but
wouldn't
then
be
they
good.
just leave a perfect hole for me to fire a brick through. So you know, swing around a bit.
Another image that I'm imagining now is David throwing like a brick up at the ship and then them just waiting a couple seconds and just unleashing like a fucking railgun and just wiping out the entire house.
Yeah, in my head it wouldn't even hit the ship. It would hit like a Independence Day style force field and bounce off and then just hit me in the head and kill me.
And there wouldn't be any proof that there was aliens, because when the police come, it would just be hitting the head with a brick.
It would just look like a brick fell out of the sky.
Oh,
I was
which
just
isn't
throwing
impossible.
bricks in the sky.
It rains spiders
Um,
in Brazil, I think, so nothing's
I
impossible.
would no. Here's what I would do. I would have a little sign on my door. Aliens welcome. And then they'd see me as friend of the aliens.
That's a very satisfying
Stone
thing.
Cold Stunner. No.
It's
And then I was with a Stone Cold Stunner on it.
It's also assuming they read English,
Not
but
welcome.
No, I'd write it in Italian.
oh, that makes no.
Because
sense at
aliens
all.
love The Sopranos.
Is that a concrete fact? How do we know this? What's your source?
Because they'd have a cardboard box and stick.
We don't
and,
know for certain.
Sopranos on
But
Blu-ray.
we also don't
and that's
know
how
that
I chop
aliens
one.
would even invade us. They could be friendly. They might not
I,
need the
I
sign.
hope they are friendly. And that's
They could
maybe
also be
the
fans of The
best.
Sopranos.
Maybe that's the best message we have. Aliens, if you're out there, if somehow your first version of Earth and first interaction of Earth is interacting this podcast from a distant signal out in deep space,
God help you.
Turtle Guy is peak humanity, and we hope that you enjoyed. And
Turtle Guy's
yeah,
peak.
Turtle Guy is what they should expect. Take of that what
Cyber's
you will.
words, not mine.
So, thank you all so much for listening. I don't think anyone else has any more additions to make to this excellent topic. If I do say so to
I
myself.
do.
Oh, you do?
Wait, that was my follow-up plan. I would set my house on fire. That was my follow-up plan.
Yeah, but that's not home
Hey,
defense.
Bram!
That's home destruction.
That was.
Yeah, but
that
like,
was
it's
my
also home
plan.
defense. I make the home a trap.
No, that's just home destruction. It's home
This is
offense. It's
my
not home
plan.
defense. You're using the
It
home
is
as a weapon.
defense. Yeah. I set up weapons. Like, David's using a weapon. What the fuck?
Yeah, but he's defending his home. You're burning your home down.
My
At
home.
the end of the day, whether David's
is
alive
in
or
my
not,
heart.
the home will still be there. If you burn down your home, there won't be anything to defend for future generations.
It will be. Family's my home.
Okay, fuck that. Well, okay.
I'm in the car with Vin Diesel.
Right, well, thank you all so much for listening. He has been Whoover. The person currently surrounded by aliens in his attic after making multiple mistakes is the turtle guy. And the person who is unconscious and is upstairs from a brick attack to his forehead that the police will have no idea what happened is David. So you can check Dave and Turtle Guy out on their respective channels, which are linked in the description. I think they are. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. We make we make episodes every Friday, and we do random topics, some good, some the trash episode, and we will hopefully never stoop down to such low levels again. Hopefully you enjoyed this romp down creative lane, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. Listening. God damn, my brain is just on video mode. So yeah. Goodbye everyone. I've been Cyber Prime, and we hope that you have a good day.
Dead on wood.
Na, 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 na.